What is up, fucks? I've got this whole crackhead dumpster queen chic going on tonight, so my bad. You're gonna have to put up with it. Normally, we would watch a video together, but I don't fucking got one. So we're gonna chat, and you're gonna enjoy it, so suck it. My dog hurt himself again, and he sucks. We're just gonna start with that. How about that? How about that one right there? Bailey is a disaster. I'm gonna lay that right out there for you. He is a pit bull mix. So he has a whole lot of energy in a tiny, fuzzy jerk body. Yeah, so he ripped his nail off. Well, not completely off though. And it is this, we call it his coke nail. It is like the longest nail ever possible, I think, a dog I've ever had has ever owned. And the quick, which is basically the vein inside of his nail, is extremely long. So what his vet's been trying to do is train it back, just get it to recede. But you can't just cut it and that be the end of it. They'd bleed. So it's been long, and we have to get it trimmed slowly but surely back. So the thing has been quite long. So yeah, we're not quite sure whether it was done outside while he was playing or inside while he was playing, but he yanked it. And he plays so rough that he doesn't know he has hurt himself until way after he's done. Like, there's no yelp. You just find that he's got blood on something, on himself, or on the carpet, or he's licking himself. And that's when you know something's wrong. And pretty much he was licking himself, and we're just like, what are you licking, huh, guy? What you licking? And then we saw that his toe was hurt. So yeah, I had to clean it and wrap it up, and I gotta take him to the vet in the morning. Because it's not ripped off, and his foot's not swollen, and he's walking on it. And I was able to clean it up, and he's good to go. You know, the vet is trading it back, so she's going to want to see it and clean it up. Probably take the nail the rest of the way off. Thankfully, though, it's not bleeding. I mean, it was when he first did it, but now it's not. But yeah, he's a pain in the ass. But I get it covered over and everything, so he's a pain in my ass. And just to let you guys know, I did see Amberlynn's video for tonight, and I saw her go shopping for the homeless shelter again. And those people at the homeless shelter are awful lucky, I tell you what. It's the best couple $100 she ever spent. Can I ask a question, though? Why is she picking out color? And it's just stupid. That's stupid. That is the dumbest thing ever. I don't see homeless people going, I'd love to put those gloves on, but they're the wrong color. I don't wear blue. It clashes with my eyes. I'm sure it made her feel better tonight, though. Like, I'm sure that was more for her than anything. I guess we should all be, like, super excited, though, that she does these things for people. I mean, I think that's what she's showing us this shit for. She wants us to be, like, seriously stoked on her and be like, oh, Amberlynn, you're the greatest. Or she wants us to look over the whole thing that Casey said that he didn't give her permission to dead name him, like she had said. Oh yeah, that's one of the most amazing things I got out of that Q&A on Reddit. But yeah, watching Amberlynn's video though, she just kept hammering away at how great she was doing, choosing all that shit for the shelter. And there's like a handful of toothbrushes. Does she not know how many people go to the homeless shelter? Do you know that there's a lot of them turned away at the end of the, the homeless shelter opens up like at dusk. And a lot of people get sent away if they're not there like right when it opens. I shit you not. A lot of people die here in DC and Maryland because they don't get into the homeless shelter. They die on the street. It's true. Like, I know in DC that they lay on the grates because they got heat coming off of them. But, like, I just saw that handful of toothbrushes and I'm just like, she can get more than like a few? Like, you need a lot more than that. You'd think of how much that girl spends on makeup that she could handle a few more toothbrushes, but I guess I'm nitpicking. I guess I'm just ungrateful. But anyways, this is the best couple $100 she ever spent. She got some applesauce too, that was pretty cool of her. And I like how she was in, she had a fan come up to her, that was pretty cool. She did tell us about the fan. She got to see a fan. But she didn't want to see if she was standoffish. She was just cold. Which is understandable, to be honest. That's understandable. It was cold. I hate standing in the cold. I bet it's really freaking awesome to have someone recognize you from anything other than court or a traffic stop. I don't know what that's like. No, I do know what it's like having someone recognize you from court or a traffic stop. I don't know what it's like to have anyone recognize me from anything else that's positive. Those are the two things I do know what it's like. I've had a cop honestly stop me at the grocery store and ask me, "Have I ever given you a speeding ticket before? You look really familiar." And I'm like, "No, sir, you've given me 2 speeding tickets before, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You've given me 2 speeding tickets. You gave me 2 speeding tickets before." He's like, "Yeah, I know, I'm just trying to tell you, stop speeding." It's like, "Yes, sir, stop speeding." It's so great that she has people recognizing her from anything else but that. I can't relate. But she would like more people to, if you recognize her, just going up to her. She'd love to meet you. She promised she won't run off this time. She will spend the time and she will meet her fans. But I also like how she immediately told us how she doesn't know if people that have taken her picture before in public were her fans or who were just making fun of her. Like, she could turn anything into a victimizing story. Yep. Like, honestly, I bet she could turn going to church into a victimizing story. Okay, to be honest, if she goes to a Catholic church, it wouldn't be hard to turn that into a victimizing story. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Just fucking around. Okay, well, let's make another example. Going to the library. She could probably make going to the library a victimizing story. I'm pretty sure she could. She could probably go on a cruise and turn it into a victim situation. The cruise could have gone fine, but she'd probably make it into a story about how pirates took over the ship and made fun of her the entire time and made her sit there as they ate the entire buffet in front of her as a form of torture. I kind of would like to see that. Oh, I wish I could see that. Anyways, I think tomorrow I'm going to go around and show you some of the Christmas lights in the neighborhood. Because this year our neighborhood is like almost completely lit up. It's like seriously lit up this year. Tomorrow during the day I'm going to have to take my dog to the vet. Which is good for me because I don't have to go Christmas shopping. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I fucking hate Christmas shopping. I really hate it. Like, I love giving gifts to people, but if I could just get away with not shopping for them, I would be totally sliced with that. I hate it. With a passion. I really hate it. I don't understand the purpose of buying gifts. It's like, can't I just give it to you later? Or buy it later? Or just give you the money to buy it yourself? But they keep telling me that you're supposed to give it to them on the morning and you're supposed to wrap it and shit. It's like the whole event. It's supposed to make it magical. It's like, I don't know about that. I think this is a trap. It's a way of making an obstacle. A way of making you screw up so they can yell at you. I don't know, as long as there's like liquor, presents, cookies, good. This weekend, I have to clear it with some people, but this was the weekend I was talking about before, where I don't know if I can film. I have to go to someone else's house for dinner, and I don't know if they want me to stick my camera in their face. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it anyways, just because I'm an asshole. That should be fun. But if not, I might just do a wrap up of what happens. Alright. Well, it's been swell, but the swelling's gone down. I need to get this crap off my face, and I have to get to bed. I have to go to the vet early in the morning. I've already left a message for him, so she'll probably call and get me up. But if I get the vet thing done early enough, maybe I'll take you present shopping with me. And then when we get arrested for being complete and utter dicks to people, they decide to go present Nazi on me, maybe you'll share a cell with me. God, I hate Chris. Alright. Like, share, subscribe. But if you don't, it's fine. I understand. I suck at this game, but I've tried. Whatever you do, don't feed the animals. I promise I won't dead name anybody, unlike some people we know. Live long and prosper, and deuces.